What's up, guys? It's Akro Crypto here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at Bitcoin. Just with the look of things right here, you will see that things have kind of changed a little bit. Yep, things have kind of changed. This right here is obviously the daily candle right here, and you could see from the weekly time frame, we are still very much bullish. Nothing really much is making the price of Bitcoin too volatile. We are still very much holding on strong. So that is definitely what you need to know, that the market is still holding on well, regardless of the fact that you woke up to red candles. The market is still holding on well. All you just have to do is move to the weekly. So within the next 16 hours, as of the time I'm making this video, we are most likely going to close this candle green. So I still think or believe that next week is going to be bullish than bearish. So with the look of things right here, if I should move to the other chart right here, you could see that one thing we need to know is the fact that regardless of the market sentiment right now, we are most likely still bullish than ever. Yes, you could see right here that we've broken above this resistance right here, or should I say this downtrend. If we're going to hold, I do not know how strong we are going to hold this area of support right here, but I do know one thing for sure, that we have broken out. You could see right here from the daily that we've broken out, and we are most likely retesting this trend line as a as a support right here. So without wasting much of your time, we could go lower from the 4 hours time frame right here. We could also go lower, but what's most important is you could see from the 4 hours time frame, we've kind of gone lower. So going lower doesn't really mean much, because it's obvious that ever since we broke above this resistance right here at 72,700, we weren't able to find a confirmation candle. So obviously we can't get a large candle like this and end up getting a confirmation candle. It is really difficult. It is that this candle closes low, or we end up opening a different candle and we drop further to retest this level again. So you could see right here that we have majorly dropped towards the downside. We've retested this resistance right here, which was the trend line. So if we can break out, or from the daily we can find support around here at 71,700 to rally much higher, I think we're most likely going to be finding support around this level again at $70,582. This is definitely how we're going to go about it. Probably from here we could rally much higher, find support, and rally much higher, because based on the news right here, you could see that this is definitely the reason why the news right now is kind of bearish. JD Vance announces US-Iran talks have ended after 21 hours without any agreement, which is bad news for Iran, much more than it is bad news for the US. So this is literally the breaking news. Details emerge regarding failed talk between the US and Iran as negotiations end with no deal. So details include talks ended because Iran refused to offer a commitment not to develop a nuclear weapon. JD Vance says Iran has chosen to not accept the US terms. Iran currently has no plans for additional talks with the US, per Iran's FAR news. FAR's news. So negotiations lasted for 21 hours and marked the first direct talks between the US and Iran since 1979. It appears the highly anticipated US-Iran talks have collapsed. Nope, it has not collapsed. These are just ways to, shake the market and all what's not. So you could see right here, this made the market to drop. JD Vance on failed talks with Iran. We are leaving here with a very simple proposal, our final and best offer. We will see if the Irans accept it. Talks have ended with the US delegation in leaving Pakistan. So peace talks appears to have come to a screeching halt. JD Vance just announced that the US delegation is leaving Pakistan with no deal, and Iranian media is reporting that Iran does not have plans for that talk with Iran. All this right here are just talks to put in fears. Just like I've been saying, there will definitely be a an agreement at the end of the day. These are just two leaders, trying to show that, okay, we are tougher than you, or we are still strong, or we don't need you, and or what's not. Yes, this is definitely how it is going to play until they finally come to a common ground. So is there a need for the peace talk to continue in the future? Is there a need for them to bring up this peace talk in the future? Yes, most definitely. There will be some level of agreement one way or another. You could see the market as a whole is crashing. So you will see right here that this is definitely all I have to see, and I'm still very much bullish on the market right here. You could see we kind of got rejected from here, just like I said from my, I think, last two previous videos when I was able to analyze to this other chart right here. You could see we got to this. I think this will best work from this level right here. You could see we rallied all the way to this resistance right here at 73,600, and you could see we have gotten a sweet rejection from there. So we are most likely going to either find support around here at either around this trend line right here at either 69,900 or roughly 70, and we could rally much higher, break above this major resistance at 73,500 to rally much higher. So I think by the time we get another news that, okay, there will be another meeting with the Iranian government, the market will be bullish again, because the market is highly optimistic about the market right now, about the peace talk. So I think that is just definitely what we need to know. From the USDT dominance, you can tell that the risk on assets are definitely risk on investors are definitely moving their money into USDT, and based on USDT dominance right now, you could see it's currently at 7.66%. Now, is there a need for us to break above this resistance? I do not think so. I do not think we will be breaking above this resistance anytime soon. So I think we are most likely going to get a move like this into this level at 7.69. We might even break out a little bit, but in terms of breaking out in a very massive way, finding support around here at 7.67, rally much higher, I do not think so. I do not think this will most likely be the case, but rather I think this will be the case. We get rejected from here, drop all the way down further. So I think this is definitely how this is going to play out. For the crude oil right here, crude oil is still very, kind of elevated. So I'm most likely going to see some volatility tomorrow. Most definitely. Yep, we're most likely going to see some volatility tomorrow. Maybe we end up getting a move like this. We end up retesting this resistance right here at $98 before probably dropping even more lower to $90. So I think this is definitely what we should be expecting. So yeah, without wasting much of our time, I can't really say much about this stock and gold right now, because those are on hold. So yeah, those are basically how I'm seeing the market right now. So if you do enjoy this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash that like button, and share this video with your friends, guys. Peace out.